Welcome, everyone, to Miller Time, your deep dive into the latest company toolbox info. We're here to break down the essentials, really get into what you need to know.
Exactly. Think of this as like an audio digest, just a quick way to absorb the really vital safety insights for the week.
Yeah, and today we've got two big ones. Workplace safety and extreme heat, super relevant right now. And situational awareness, a critical skill.
Definitely critical. But look, before we jump in, just got to say
Oh, yeah, good point.
this deep dive. It's helpful, we hope, but it's, a summary. You absolutely still need to read the full toolbox.
And sign it. Got to read it, got to sign it for full compliance, full understanding. Consider this the kickoff, maybe.
That's a good way to put it, the kickoff, not the whole game. So let's get to that first topic then, the heat.
Yeah, it's definitely here. Summer heat waves are really hitting hard. We're seeing high 90s, even over 100 degrees in some places. That's serious stuff out in the field.
It really is. And it's not just about feeling hot. What sometimes gets missed is how heat messes with your head, your ability to think clearly.
Right.
Even losing just 1 or 2% of your body weight in water, which can happen before you even feel thirsty, that can seriously impact your decision-making, your coordination.
Wow. Okay. So you might not even realize it's affecting you.
Exactly, which is why hydration has to be front and center.
Yeah.
And looking out for each other, being good teammates, that's huge right now.
So speaking up is key then.
Absolutely. Speak up if you feel off or if you see someone else struggling. Don't hesitate.
Okay. So practical steps.
Yeah.
What can we do on site? I know we talked about the OSHA app in safety meetings.
Yes. The OSHA Heat Safety Tool. All foremen really need to have this downloaded. Just search for it on the App Store.
And use it daily. Right.
And huddle.
Yeah, use it daily in the huddle. Gauge that real field temperature and definitely check the hourly index. That tells you the most dangerous times of the day.
Gotcha. And what are those early warning signs we should be looking out for? Good question. Keep an eye out for weakness, feeling tired, dizzy, headache, maybe nausea, muscle cramps, even confusion. It's easy to just brush off a headache, maybe.
Yeah, like I'm just tired.
Right. But you got to treat those signs seriously. Act on them before it becomes a real problem.
Okay. And on the job itself, rotating tasks,
Yeah.
finding shade.
Definitely. Rotate those strenuous, heavy tasks. Give people breaks. Find shade. Get out of the direct sun whenever you can. It's not about being tough. It's about being smart.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
What about things to avoid? Drinks and stuff.
Uh-huh. Stay away from caffeine, energy drinks, definitely alcohol. They can actually dehydrate you faster.
Okay.
And a big one on hydration, you really need to start the day before. Drink plenty of water all week long, honestly. If you wait until the morning of, it's kind of too late.
So prepping ahead of time.
Yeah, hydrate the night before and eat small meals throughout the day too. Keep your energy up.
Good tip. And that old saying, right? Well, if you feel thirsty.
You're already dehydrated. Stay ahead of it. Drink water regularly, even if you don't feel thirsty yet.
Perfect. Noticing those early heat signs you mentioned, that kind of awareness ties right into our next topic, doesn't it? Situational awareness.
It really does. It's all about paying attention proactively. Situational awareness is basically understanding what's happening around you right now, and maybe more importantly, what could happen if risks aren't managed.
So it's like a mental model, a map in your head of the whole situation.
Exactly. A dynamic map. It helps you stay alert, engaged, see the bigger picture, so you can make the right calls, at the right time for the right reasons.
Why is that so crucial, though? I mean, beyond the obvious.
Well, our job sites are complex, right? Lots of moving parts, potential hazards, being aware of how things connect, the potential impact. It's fundamental to cutting down on incidents.
So it helps you spot hazards earlier?
Spot hazards, report them proactively,
Yeah.
Solve problems faster, react better if something does happen, and ultimately just keep everyone safer from injury or illness.
Okay, so how do we get better at it? We've got some tips from the toolbox. First one, be alert.
Right. And that means more than just being awake. It's tuning in all your senses to what's around you.
Okay. And second, keep looking. Things change constantly.
Constantly. So you have to keep scanning, keep updating that mental map so your info is current.
Makes sense. Third tip.
Be wise. This is about knowing what can distract you or mess with your awareness. Things like complacency, getting tunnel vision on one task, distractions, unrealistic pressure, being tired.
So recognizing those traps.
Recognizing them, yeah, and planning for them. Which leads to number 4, plan ahead. Be proactive. Know the plan, know the steps before you start work.
Get familiar with the task beforehand.
Yeah.
Okay. And the last one, number 5.
Keep practicing. Simple as that. Use opportunities like the daily huddles to talk things through with your crew. Reviewing past incidents helps too. Learn from what happened before.
So you can really see how these two things, heat safety and situational awareness, how they fit together.
Definitely. They're both foundational for staying safe. Being aware helps you manage the heat risks, and managing heat helps you stay aware. It's connected.
And embracing these practices, it's not just about you, right? It helps the whole team.
Absolutely. It lifts everyone's safety game. Which brings us back to the final reminder.
Right. One last time, this is just a highlight reel. Make sure you go back, read the full toolbox.
And sign it. Don't forget to sign it.
So here's something to think about as you head out.
Yeah.
We know our work environments are always changing, always dynamic. How could really practicing situational awareness change things, not just for your own safety, but for like the whole crew's safety mindset? How could it elevate everyone?
Yeah, something to really chew on. Stay safe out there.